Hi, my name is Monica Gerber. I am a case manager with Refugee Employment Services at Catholic Charities Fort Worth. And basically what I do is I help refugees who've been resettled here in the Fort Worth area to find jobs and obtain self-sufficiency. So the primary goal of my position is to remove barriers to employment. And so that can come in various forms as far as helping people get all of their documents, or practicing writing resumes or interview techniques. We have job class that we ask clients to come to, and that kind of gives them a bit of background on American culture. So basic things like hygiene and being on time for a job, or basic English for interviews, or even just going into a store and asking for a job application.
Why is that important? Why is that something that you have to teach them?
Because a lot of refugees come from more informal work environments. So a lot of the clients that we see, or that we've been seeing traditionally, come from more agricultural backgrounds, or working in shops or restaurants, and some of those things such as the formalities. Some of the formalities aren't as important, and so they're not as familiar. Like in a lot of refugee cultures, the understanding of timeliness, being on time, is very different from here. So a lot of refugees would rather spend time catching up with a neighbor than making sure they're on time for work. The greatest struggles that I see refugees facing include communication. Communication is a really big barrier that we see, and because a lot of our clients are still working on their basic mastery of the English language, and right now the job market is not ideal. It's really competitive out there, and so employers might see someone coming in who is struggling to communicate. They might understand more than they're able to verbalize, and that turns a lot of employers off. And so we also have some trouble with a lot of our clients being more vocal. A lot of Americans are used to being kind of, not braggy, but being really confident about who they are, about their skill sets. But a lot of our clients are more submissive and more soft-spoken, and so that can be hard to look past. And so I think just kind of as a broad barrier is just breaking down misconceptions and looking past the initial cultural differences and really seeing the potential in someone. So I think that that's really the biggest. Just, I guess one of the things that I notice, we say refugees a lot, and we kind of sell our clients as refugees, these people who've been through so much and they're starting over. And I think that there are a lot of misconceptions of them as kind of these helpless, maybe even less intelligent, less aware people. But I think that I would just encourage people to look past cultural differences and linguistic barriers, and really see people for who they are and for the potential that they have, and for the strength that they have.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome.